Hello everybody, Sith here again, and today we're playing Crafty Survivors. Now the game is a Survivors game pretty much, I'm not gonna say the whole thing, which just came out in early access and also has like a little discount going on right now, but it has something very unique going on for it, and that is we're not heroes, we are crafters, and we have very unique mechanics going into this. So let's start the run, just so that I can show you what I mean. I haven't done a single run of this, I don't have a single meta progression unlocked right now. I think the sound is a bit too much, I might reduce in the game. So what is this? This is a character. Right now they have 4 characters. It takes a bit of while to unlock them. Maybe we're gonna unlock one in this run itself. The runs are very quick. It's like 5-minute runs or 10-minute runs. You're gonna see in a moment. And what is this guy, for example? So he has a special command serve. Stoverick the chef. Stoverick prepares enemies with his skills in order to perform an area of effect attack that deals massive damage to all enemies around them. You must accumulate 20 bistro stacks, this is the passive we try to amass, to perform the special command. All bistro stacks are consumed after performing serve. This is my ultimate ability. Bistro stacks are granted when applying a combination of the following. Either you go with chopped, roasted and spiced, or you go for chopped, frosted and candied. So you either create candies, ice pretty much, you know, I guess ice cream, or you create something roasted and spiced. This is the 2 ways you can create bistro stacks. There is no mixing. You can't roast and frost or roast and candy or something. You need to go a specific one path. Stoverick uses a sharp knife to apply the chop status effect, and the others are by his skills. So you're either gonna go fire build or frost build. We're gonna go with fire build first and then frost build. We're gonna try everything out, why not? So let's get into this fight. Defend the strafe. First thing you wanna do is skill cast system. Yeah, you manually cast the skills, blah blah blah, and then skill auto cast with you need to go into the pause menu and right click to make them autocast. So we're gonna go over in the main menu right away and wait a minute, is this paused? Opponents seem to be moving. We're gonna autocast everything other than my ultimate. So now we're gonna start attacking for free so I don't forget to attack. There's also a dodge roll, it's at space. Let's instantly change that into my actual button that I'm using. So where is the dodge? It's here. We're gonna put it on M4, which is this. Yeah, it's my button. It's the button I have on my mouse. So let's do a dodge roll through opponents. Okay, dodge roll makes you damage immune, and also it seems like you maintain damage immunity for maybe half a second after you do the dash itself. So that's always enjoyable to see. And now, in a classic fashion of these games, we're gonna try to level up until we get. Yes, angels. We got a new skill. So increase attack speed 10%. That's a passive. Seems like octagons. 1, 2, 4, 8. This is octagon. So octagons seem to be passives. Increase attack speed, and you can also skill tree combine things. These are not pressable or readable, so that's a bit, this needs fixing, quality of life. Chef's Knife level 2. On every 6th knife slash, spawn a rotating knife around you, cutting all enemies and leaving them with the chop status, obviously. This knife does 50% of your weapon damage, and the chop status is one of the things you need to serve. Okay, reduce skill cooldown, that's always good. And then ice thrower. Shoot icing projectiles on the direction you are aiming for 5 seconds, dealing damage, inflicting frosted status effect. Maybe frosted later. And this also combines into a ice cake. Frosted is one of the style of things needed. Okay, we're gonna go with the chopped knife, I would say. Cooldown isn't really that needed right now. Let's go with this. So every 5 attacks, 6 attacks, I'm gonna throw out a knife that also applies chopped. The reason why I decided to go with this, yeah, this is it, and it even has a big AoE, is because the chop status effect is always applied by me attacking, right? So we need to make sure we level that up early. Cinnamon spikes. A big cinnamon spike comes out from the ground after a short delay in the direction you're aiming, dealing damage, inflicting the candied status. Candied is not something we heard about. This skill has 3 charges. Yeah, whatever. Magnet radius, that's always good. Every attack does an additional knife slash. First of all, I have to say, up to this point, these are unique. Okay, the first one was the roundy round. This is the more slashes. I enjoy that. Roasting time. Throw an oven in the direction you're aiming at. Spew flames all around it and explodes after 1.8 seconds, dealing damage and applying the roasted status effect on enemy hits. The flames do 30% of the skill damage and hit every 0.2 seconds. Okay, we're gonna go with this, and it even combines with whatever this skill is to get another skill. So let's take that. Now we're gonna throw out the bomb. Okay, and it explodes at the end. Obviously, we can still not get a single stack of my passive because that's not the case. That's not possible. And as I previously said, I don't have, what is the other word? Spiced. I cannot spice them. As I previously said, the waves don't last forever. If you see at the top right, this wave lasts for 700 kills. So it doesn't last that long in general. And then it just ends, just to be clear. Okay, we found the other ability. First of all, we found this. What is this? Each enemy defeated with serve has a 5% chance to healing on 1 heart. Oh, this 1 heart. Oh, we have 3 life. So this has the 20 minutes till dawn system. So there's that, I guess. Salt rain. This combines with the pepper here. Okay, I guess all of these are supposed to be in the same build. Salt Rain on a small area around a random enemy, dealing damage and inflicting the spice status effects on enemy. Spice is exactly what I want. And this, throw a handful of black pepper in a cone in the direction you're aiming at, dealing damage, knocking back enemies, inflicting the spice status effect. This skill has 3 charges. We're gonna go with this because it combines into that other ability. And then later we're gonna try to also get this. So we're gonna take this, and now we have this triple spice them all. Theoretically, I should try to combine these. Like, I should try to combine burning them with spicing them. And actually, I'm gonna forget theory. We're gonna literally do it. We're gonna change these, and we're gonna go here. So I will now pepper them on my own, only when I decide. So when something is burning, I'm gonna be like, okay, those are burning, boom, pepper them. And theoretically, I should get, yeah, I got 3 stacks of spice. Oh, pepper does not refresh on its own. Okay, I need to throw all peppers at the same time out. So that's very important to remember. Let's see what we find. Throw an additional oven, that's good. Adds 2 additional charges. That's 5 of them, although that's not really that useful. Adds a 35% chance to inflict burn to enemies affected by the roast status effect. Burn deals 5% damage every 2 seconds. Okay, so there are combo within combos. Every attack does an additional knife slash. No, let's go with the more ovens. So we have a bigger area to cover here with the oven move. Whenever it fires. Now, theoretically, as I said, you can manually cast so that you can combine everything by hand, but I don't care about this. We're gonna throw out the ovens and boom. And here we go, we got 5 stacks. I think that guy's roasted and spiced. What is the next one? Throw an additional oven and increase the skill damage by 50%. Enemies affected by spice receive more damage. Increase crit chance, which combines with attack speed into whatever that is. And Spiracha Meteor. So this is throws a sphere of Sriracha. I don't know what this is. Sauce at the direction you're aiming at that explodes upon impact with an enemy, hitting an additional enemies in a cone area behind the first one. Okay, this attack inflicts the spice and roasted effects. This applies both of them. So we're gonna obviously go for this. So now whenever this hits, we're gonna get a almost free, almost that passive for free. Let's go into slice them. What I want to achieve, by the way, is we slice them and we roast and we spice them, and then the flame kills them, because the flame is the highest DPS weapon we have. So right now all of these are spiced, and now we just roast them. So roasting happens at the end, as far as I understand. So we are at 11 stacks, and I just got hit, or I just got a level, mid-flight level. Enemies affected by spice take more damage. Who cares? Throws a sphere made of caramel, dealing damage to enemies and hits on the ground, creating an area that slows enemies, inflicting candy side effect. Okay, I'm already seeing the next building coming. Reduce skill cooldown, that's obviously really good. Increase skill damage, I don't care about damage, let's go with cooldown. So we maybe get a couple of spiced pieces in here. So yeah, spice them before they burn. And hopefully they burn, I don't know. Oh, I got hit, I didn't get hit. Okay, the damage immunity window is very, very good. I enjoy it already. They give you a lot of time to prepare. I have 19 stacks of my passive, so that's really nice. The fire meteor, whenever it triggers, I don't really care about it, to be honest. And we got my ultimate ready, I guess. What is this? Heal, have a 5% chance to heal on heart. I don't care about that. When they are burning, they might get roasted. Let's go with attack speed. I think that's my main weapon, right? Attack speed most of the time in these games means your main weapon. Let's activate the thing to see. Ah, boom! 300 damage. Okay, that's a lot. How much damage do I do? I do 10. So 300 is borderline instantly everything's dead. I do enjoy that. Let's throw out some fire. Spice them. Oh, you know what I should do? I should go to the other side of that and spice them into it. I think that's what I should do. So we go, for example, over here. Burn when they burn. Nope. Let's go with this. Salt Rain. Salt rains on a small area around them and spices them. We already have seen this. So let's take this. Okay, so those over there are now spiced. And these over here are now sliced. And we got 19 stacks already. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And at this point, we're closing into 20, I would assume. Spice them. And we got 20. Let's pop it again. Kaboom! Love it, love it, love it, love it. So this is what this character does. You spice them and you slice them and you burn them, obviously, because you want to create something, a nice little meal. We're gonna go with the ice build next to see what that looks like. I do enjoy the fire build up to this point, though. I have to already pre-mention that. And I got hit. So that was obviously a mistake on my part, but we got this. Chance to heal. I mean, the speed we're building that up, maybe. Attack speed or crit chance. I do want the 10% attack speed. Let's get 10% attack speed, another 10%. The faster we attack, the more times we can get the serving. Although the serving doesn't really help us that much if I don't get anything out of it, right? And it's also raining spice now, so maybe I should rotate back into, you know what? I should triple use that 3 times whenever I get the chance to do so. This is an elite. We're fighting an elite over here, and the elite's toast. Let's see what it gives us. Level on this. 2 additional charges. Very nice. It's a bit weird that the charges don't restock on their own. That's a bit weird for sure. I need to use them all. Or not, you know, I'm using that spice anyway just to get them spiced in the first place. I don't need to actually have a bunch of attacks on those. Increase the area size, that sounds good. Increase the attack speed by additional 10%, or every attack does an additional knife slash. Let's go with area size on this. I'm not sure how... Oh, it's decently big in general. It is decently big. Maybe slash is my main issue. I guess the idea here is that you need to be balancing all of these. You need to balance your sword attacks with your... This guy. What do you want? You're gonna be spiced. I would like to get my health back, so I'm gonna attempt to maybe... Whoop, almost got hit there. Spice him. All of those should be burning. Nice, we got 20 stacks. So now I'm gonna wait for my either an elite to appear. At that point, I'm gonna use my ultimate, or I'm gonna wait for the elite to get upgraded, the passive to get upgraded. I do enjoy that this pepper thing just pushes the opponents back whenever I need this. Right, I can just boof, boof, push them back, and we're good. Freeze him, no. What is this? Increase crit chance, maybe. Apply a burn on roast. Nah, let's go with crit chance, I guess. I mean, we also have the attack speed, so maybe we're gonna find out what that is. You know, we're learning things. Also, every single character has his own unique everything. Like, every single aspect of what you're seeing that I'm getting with this guy, the other characters don't have them. So, that is really a part of this game, too. Also, I'm missing a skill. I'm assuming there is one more fire skill in the game. That's my assumption here, which, I mean, that should be the case. Dash through. Spice him into the flames. Spice him into the flames. I love it. I really do. This is awesome. Chill vibes. And in general, you know, you have a purpose in the run itself instead of being you do just damage. Hey, look, the boss is here. And let's see what this is. Increased weapon and skill damage by 10%. Oh, we found the flambe. Summon a giant frying pan on the direction that you are aiming at that pulls enemies towards it for 2 seconds. It burns them on to a crisp, dealing damage and causing roasted. This once again. This is definitely you spice them while the... I want to see this. I want to see this. Can then you truth? Yeah, and they stay in there and they instantly give you the stacks. Awesome. So we're gonna go with a good old ultimate kaboom. Didn't kill the boss right away. Okay, that's weird. Spice the boss. It didn't burn yet. Now it did burn. And we won. Very nice. What does it give us? Meta progression. And also global pickup range. Love it. And the frying pan. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Let's go. Let's go the ice build and see which is better. And then we're gonna decide what we're gonna stick with. So we got these meta progressions, I guess. We got one tail and one blue one and whatnot, and 2,000 coins. There is a meta progression aspect in this game. Let's go one step back here. Double gold on stage 1. Good to know. So if you want to farm, you can go back to it. What does this need? Stone that I don't have. Okay, you need repairs. What does this need? Unlocks the seamstress. Okay, there is a character unlock here. Unlocks the fisherman, but this is coming soon. Weapon damage. And what is the top right? Unlocks the sculpture, which needs 100 stone. Okay, theoretically the next zone is gonna have stone and we're gonna be able to unlock the sculpture, right? Because you can see what we gather. Yeah, this is the stone area, this is the wood area. I could have upgraded something, I guess. We're gonna continue with the same guy, obviously pretty much forced into this. And this time we're gonna try to get ice. What is this? Field materials. On each stage there are random events that can give you special materials called field materials. They usually consist of plants and animals, each on its own behavior. Some stages may have different chances to spawning each event, and there are 5 unique field materials per area of the game. Okay, I'm already got a tail and whatever the other thing was, the pinky thing. And we see moles and armadillos and this. Usually edible field materials like fruits heal you once collected. Look for them when you're in a pinch. Nice, that's a good thing to know. Some field materials come from the terror beast. They fight back. Be careful. Yeah, this is what we killed mid-run, so it gave me a field material, it seems. So that's good to know. That's good to know and realize, you know, what the game does. Also, let's remake that on its own. We're gonna go with an ice build now. Although, as far as I'm understanding, you don't want this to all fire on their own, because it seems like if you want to get, you know, the stat effects going, you want them to pile up, right? You need to strike them. We need to chop them. Always chop them. This is candied, as we said, so we're gonna take that. Shoots out whatever and applies the candy effect. Okay. Oh, and that stays on the ground and just applies the candy and everything. Okay, that's really good. That's really good and easy to apply candy. Maybe ice is the way for getting actual the serve ability going. Although, honestly speaking, the serving pan was really good because it was magnetizing them in one place and then you smack them once and you got it. The choices are either throw a fridge at the direction you're aiming at, unleash freezing hits, bursts all around itself 3 times, dealing damage and inflicting frost. That's effectively, this is obviously the same with the fire thing, right? Inflicts alone candied opponents. A big cinnamon spike, yeah, we read that already. So delay direction you're aiming, dealing damage, inflicting candy. This has 3 charges. Now we're gonna go here. We're gonna go with the ice thrower, so we get the legendary. Shoot ice projectiles at the direction you are aiming for 5 seconds, dealing damage and inflicting the frost arts effect on enemies. I want to have this automatic. Oh, it's actually factual. You just machine gun ice. Okay, and then you just put the candy on them, and there's that. Can I synchronize these two? I would like to synchronize these two. You know what? I'm gonna synchronize them by hand. So I'm gonna wait for that to line up, and now we're gonna just make this automatic again. So theoretically, they should be either synchronized or they already... If I see that they desync, then that means that these are not synchronizable, and they actually did desync, so I'm not gonna, you know, try to achieve this here. I could, I guess, have the caramel drop be synchronized. We found cooldown on everything, magnet radius, or freezing time. I'm gonna say freezing time, throw a fridge at the direction you're aiming at, that unleashes freezing burst all around itself. As the fastest attack we have right now is the caramel anyway. Here it is, it's literally like the other thing without the explosion at the end. So it's just worse. And we got 20 of these, so let's pop them, there is no reason to keep them. Other than, there might, elite might appear. Right now, pop it. Boom! I love it, man, I love it. I love the fact that you just build up your attacks for a specific purpose. Let's get the other kinded one, and then the last one is gonna be the... Yeah, we know what the last one is. Increase the area of effect with 30%, that seems good, but we're gonna go with this. Cinnamon, whatever. Okay, it's a bit weird, it does a lot of damage. Okay, so that's my DPS version. So these two here are definitely the ones that help you out with getting the stats effects going, and then the spike is just the finisher. Let's rotate over back there. Yep, this is a good combo over here. Look at this, look at this. We got them all where we want them, and we got 9 serving buffs. Those guys explode on contact, it seems. I found the ice again. Ice projectiles are able to pierce through enemies, that's good. Adds 2 additional charges, that's not good at all. Increase attack speed, that's decent. Let's go with piercing. Obviously, I would really like to know what all these upgrades get, and based on how many levels you get them on, but obviously you need to play a lot more of this to get an idea of what exactly you are seeing and what exactly is happening in the game, right? Fridge is here. Can I get my cake? Nope. What is this? Nope, we're gonna go with Whirling Blade. That really gives you a bunch of free stacks, because the Whirling Blade just once in a while it fires out, and you get the free stacks from it. Boom, all of these are now chopped. Chop it, freeze them, candy them, and go in the middle of this madness, because we got 18 stacks now. We're gonna keep this for the elite. Okay, we don't want these 3, because those are pepper, and we don't care about spiced at all. This is a candied run. Increase caramel puddle duration. I'm gonna say yes to this, because I don't even have a choice in the matter. I really hope the game is not randomly... Hey, look, the elite is here. I really hope the game is not randomly gonna give me only flame things. Cooldown. We're gonna go with a cooldown, I would say. Who cares about magnet? The game gives you a global magnet at the very end anyway, so there is no purpose in getting a magnet. Okay, in the middle of this is the... Come on, freeze them. Come on, freeze that guy. Come on, man. Give me the freeze. Give me the candy. Pop it. Boom! Elite is still alive. Okay. I was under the assumption the elite's gonna go down instantly, but it didn't. Let's see what we get. We found the cake fiesta! Throw a cake in the direction you are aiming at, shooting its layers as projectiles in random directions. Each layer deals more damage than the last one, and all of them inflict frosted and candied. You see, that's the same effect as the fire. I love the consistency here. Slow, and what did this get? Decrease the skill cooldown by 20%, increase the area by 25. Okay, I also really enjoy the level ups of these. They are very powerful, at least they seem to me, right? In normal games, you get like 5% more damage, 10% more attack speed or something. This is literally 20% cooldown. That's a lot. Look at the pizza fly off. And now we're building these up a lot faster. Reduce skill cooldown by additional 20%. Very nice. Now we're gonna be firing a million things per second. What are those? What are we fighting, by the way? Like, what are these enemies? Additional slime attack. To charge. You know what? I'm gonna take this, and I want to see what the level 4 of this is. Therein lies the play. And let's actually explore the stage a bit instead of staying in one spot, because there is global magnetism, as I said, and this is a kill stage anyway, right? So we want exactly, that's what I wanted. And an armadillo is here, we got that too. We want those unique aspects, and we found our unique thing over there in the little corner. As I said, yeah, right now I am missing a bit of XP, but that doesn't matter. Like, as long as we're good. Hey, I found even a ball. Yeah, you think you're gonna move, but no, you're gonna become a material for me. Oh, we're fighting slimes. They are toast. They're not slimes, by the way. We found our unique material. You see, exploring is king in these games. And now rare material. Wait a minute. Where did I find all these materials? Why are there random materials on the map? Whoop, avoid everything we fight. And now we can just sit around here and be like, whoop, explosion, kaboom. You see, we don't even care if opponents are super surrounding us. Increase the area of effect of this. What is this? Adds 35% chance to inflict frozen to enemies that are frosted. Frozen cannot move at all. Slow the enemies that are candied. No. So this build is more of a slow freeze stun opponents build, while the other one is more of a damage build, because the other one also had that opponents burn when they're spiced. So what is this? Every 12th Night Slash spawns 4 cutting waves all around you that travel in lines, cutting all enemies. These waves do 50% of your damage and leave enemies with the chop status effect. You see? Unique abilities. I'm telling you. I love what I'm seeing at this point. I really love what I'm seeing up to this point. And I also enjoy the following thing. This is really, really important for anybody creating these games. What is this? Every attack does 2 additional life slashes. How many of these are there? I think this is better. 20% cooldown and also the area being bigger. In my opinion, that's better. Yeah, look at this. It's a huge thing. So very, very, very important to any dev that ever create games like these. And this dev has already done that. Decrease skill cooldown 20%, that's good. What does this gain? Increase skill damage by 100%, slow effect, it's stronger. Increase skill damage by 100%. No, we don't care damage, we don't care about cooldown. The important thing I wanted to say is that you should not make your enemies be 100% magnet like Brotato has it. In Brotato, you cannot avoid your enemies. If the enemy is next to you and moves faster than you, you get hit. This game actually allows you to avoid. Like I was, let me try if I can do it. These ones. You see how I dodged them? You see how I just sidestepped and they were looping around because they were as if they were skating? That is what every one of these games has to do. Increase the skill damage, 100% of the slow effect gets stronger. I'm gonna say let's go with chopped. 2 additional slices. I wanna see how the slice looks. By the way, 2 additional slices. Is it... Yeah, that's... Okay. So the 2 additional slices are extremely important because you might think, okay, you just do a double damage. From 2 slices you up to 4. No, you don't only do double damage because the effects of the sword happen based on how many times you slash. You see, this says a knife slash. So I'm slashing 4 times right now. On every 6th knife slash, spawn 2 rotating knives instead of 1. On every 12th knife slash, spawn 8 cutting waves instead of 4. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, and I see the attack speed here, but we're gonna obviously take this. Yeah, I mean, look at this. I'm gonna count attacks. You're gonna see we're gonna attack 4 times for the slashes. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see? So it's very, very, very important to actually go for those more slashes. That's better than attack speed. And at this point, we literally broke the game, right? Ultimate. Kaboom! I love it, man. I love it. I love it. And I want to see how fast we're gonna build up the next stacks. I'm at 2. I'm at 2 stacks. Here we go. We found a little glove. I don't know what the glove does. Maybe I want to go expediting around. Maybe find some more resources. And look at this. Look how fast we're building everything up, man. We are at 12 stacks of the ultimate already. 12 stacks. And just like that, we're at 14. I'm not even attempting to build this up. It just happens on its own. As long as you get the right build, the right abilities. Increase the skill damage by 1%. The kick shoots its layers faster. Okay, so it fires out faster. That's what it does. Not a good upgrade, to be honest. I want to see if there is another upgrade for the sword. That's more important to me, for the chopping knife or whatever. Hopefully it's like 10 upgrades and at the end it becomes like a mad lad machine that every single attack throws out a thing. That could be cool. Imagine, if the next upgrade is you slash 2 more times, it's done. We broke it. Hey, look, it's the boss. Kaboom! Love it. And the boss should die around here because we're doing a lot of DPS. Actually, instead of destroying the boss, which is gonna die anyway, let's go ahead and try to maybe find resources from the stage. And then we're gonna end anyway. I'm gonna attempt to maybe get 1 more level, hoping that it's going to be either the cake, so I know what the next level is, or at least the slashes, so I know what that next level is. In general, I want to find something new, right? Hey, look, another ball. Very nice. Whoop, I was almost about to get hit there. Got a little tail. Continue exploring the map. 1 more level, 1 more level. If I get the next level, we're destroying the elite on the spot. Because I even have the kaboom ready. Let's get all the resources, and come on, give me 1 last level. We got it. A cake is here, exactly what I asked for. Increase the skill damage. Isn't really that crazy good. Okay, we're gonna obviously take the cake, and now we're gonna just go a good old kaboom. The boss was already dead. Oh my Washindaru. 100 stone, we unlock the next character. Let's go! Pick everything up. Sound effects of Sift. Look at the cake fly. I like that he just continues attacking. So we got 4 of these, a bunch of stone, and then 3 of these, 4 of these, and 1 of these. So we literally got everything. This is healing fruit, though, because... Yeah, that's healing fruit, right? Got that map going. Tell me that there is map. Oh, there are 2 choices in the next one. Stone and wood. Fair enough. Let's go unlock the next character. So we explore the game a bit more. So where... he was up here, right? Yeah, unlocks the sculpture. Upgrade. Got him. I go to achievements from the ground up and an eye for the arts. So, skill damage plus 10%. I can upgrade this. Skill damage is good. This is a new character, which we can't upload. Experience gain +1 update, and it needs 170, forget that too. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a town square. Can be visited by wandering merchant. Well, we need this. Whether this, attack speed. I can buy the attack speed, to be honest. I will most likely buy the attack speed. Unless I want the skill damage, which I can't even buy. Weapon damage, 10%. Oh, weapon damage, that's the play. Let's get weapon damage plus 10%. That's very cheap to buy. Why is this like a doghouse? Is the next level also 10%? That's 5%. Okay, so there is a backwards... what is this called? Let's upgrade this one too. Why not? Hopefully the next one is also not 1%. It's like 2% or something. It's still 1%. Okay, very, very sad, but it's okay. I don't think we wasted anything here, honestly. 1% XP gain seems very low to me. Let's go into the grasslands. Let's go into the next stage. And let's see what the next character does on his. Chisalo, the sculptor. I mean, we got Stovrik and now we got Chisalo. So Chisalo places various types of statues on the battlefield for different attacks, but before they can do their job, he must carve them. Hitting the statues to carve them deals 4 times the damage of his weapon to enemies behind it in a cone area. Okay, so that's like a shotgun blast. Once the statue is completed, it will do its effects and then vanish. Special command, deities resembles. With his special commands, Chisalo places a statue that take a few sculpts to be ready and causes damage in a wide area once it is complete. Okay, got it. So this is a completely different character. Completely. This guy, we're even gonna auto-attack this one. So he puts down the sculptures and we smack him and we craft them and then they explode. And that is what they do. And then he sets them up again. So we want them to be not exactly next to each other. And we want to not pop them every single second, to be honest. Maybe this character is not that good with auto attacks, but I don't care. We're gonna play this with auto attacks. Let's see where we find what we find. What are the choices? So, place a statue of a dragon's head that breathes fire to the right for 3 seconds. To the right specifically, so you want to be at the very left of the map. And it combines with a moon statue. To whatever we don't know. Still, quality of life needs to happen here. You need to be able to float over this and read what it says. Places an idol of a chest that pulls collectibles to its position for 10 seconds, collecting them for you. Okay, I mean, good. I love it as an idea, but I don't know how good it is. Places the idol of a sword that increases your weapon attack by 100 when inside its area of effect, and it lasts for 15 seconds. So instead of doing 5 damage, because I was saying we were doing 5 damage, you do 10 damage, which is as much as the cook was doing. And then if I smack a statue, this makes it the shotgun blast be 40 damage. So this is a lot. For this game at least. Places an idol of a shield that creates a protective area for 30 seconds, granting 50% block chance buff while inside the area of effect and 1% chance of healing 1 heart for every enemy killed inside of it. Blocked attack do not deal damage to you. Whoa, that's really good. 75-second cooldown though. That's a non-auto cast. 40-second cooldown on this one. 0-second cooldown. We're gonna go with this. Elemental Masters. Let's go with this. So now we set up the dog, I guess. Which, yeah, we're just smacking over there. Here it is. We just saw it on the ground. I don't know which statue is which, obviously. I just allow the game to set them up as it wants. And we can even have 2 fire statues. I definitely need to be on the very left, by the way. And because this guy is setting them up on his own, we're not going to be able to go the left. You know what? I don't care. Increase critical hit chance. Oh, this is a thing that also the other one had. But there is a different buff down here. Increase magnet radius by 20% or the pickup range thing. I want to see this. I want to see this. Is that a good idea? I'm not sure if it's a good idea to see this. And let's actually not autocast that. And not only that, let's switch these so I have this on Q. And let's have it like this. I continue with the autocast idea. I don't care if the game doesn't, you know, if the game sets them up in a bad spot. Let's vacuum this in. Do I need to hit these? No, that's just a different statue that happened to be there. Place an idol of a bomb that explodes after 1 second, dealing damage to nearby enemies. 20 damage, that is. 8-second cooldown, okay. Summons an additional holy pillar in a random position around itself. Oh, that's good. That's this one. Statue placed a tree. First of all, these combine into chicken. Places a statue of a tree that immobilizes all enemies around it with its roots for 6 seconds. Yeah, that's good. And attack speed. Let's get with the. Let's go with this. Why is this white? Okay, let's not forget that I have the shotgun blast, right? So as long as I'm close to my statues, I can shotgun blast whatever I find. Okay. Let's continue blasting everything. Hit him, hit him. Okay, you just do loops around your statues. Moon statue or wind spirit. So Moon's allure is what I wanted to get. Place a statue of a moon that pulls enemies towards it with its gravity for 5 seconds. Okay, I see, and it combines into that one. We've got the shield, chisel, increase the area of effect of the sculpt impact when hitting a statue. The shotgun blast, who cares? Place a statue of a bear that attacks a random enemy within its range, dealing damage to Target and other around it. It will attack 2 times before vanishing. Okay, this is a completely different build, by the way, because this is an arrow build. We're not going to be able to get this. We're going to try to get the moon into the wolf, and then the nature's embrace into the other one that looks like a human. Okay, set everything up here. Roll through. Shotgun blast them. I mean, we're shotgun blasting 5 times at the same second, by the way, so... I see the tree is here. Let's have all the statues in one place. Moon just activated. Can the moon hit us? I guess the moon can hit us. But if I permanently have a moon, nothing can hit us. And we found the last but not least. First of all, we found the archery. Place the statue representing the Empress of the Skies, which shoots feathers 3 times in 4 diagonal directions, dealing damage to enemies they hit. Okay, enjoy that as the next one. Self-portrait. Place the statue of yourself that helps you sculpt other statues once completed. Okay, already sounds busted. It will sculpt 2 random statues 3 times around itself before vanishing. When sculpting, the statue also creates sculpt impacts. Okay, that matches the level of the damage of your weapon. Okay, this is like a godlike thing. Protecting idol, we read that. Decrease skill cooldown by 5%. I mean, that doesn't matter because we have no cooldown on any of these. Okay, so I'm gonna just create like a super statue area here. This character is definitely played with the auto attacks and auto setting up because imagine just pressing... What happened? Okay, I thought the game crashed. Adds a new dragon head to the statue that breathes ice in the opposite direction, the left side that is. Okay, that's an awesome and unique upgrade. Statues explode before vanishing, dealing damage to enemies around. The explosion damage scales with your weapon damage. This definitely combos with the moon. It reduces the interval between each sculpt. Now we're gonna go with the explosion. This is cool now, by the way. We're gonna go with the explosion that combos with the fact that I have the moon. So whenever something gets drawn in, they all die. Roll through. Just don't forget to use the shotgun blast. Oh, we're doing 24 damage. I was wrong about how much damage we do. I thought we were doing 5. Oh, we're doing 6. Okay, so the double damage is actually even better. The double damage literally makes you do more damage. Unbelievable, am I right? Hitting whatever we find. Shotgun blast those guys. I'm not sure if we're gonna get randomly hit by things that get magnetized. Increase attack speed, that's good for this character specifically. Summons an asteroid that orbits the moon. Let's go with attack speed for this character specifically. For this character specifically. Hit shotgun blast everything around us. That's really important. Because that's how you damage opponents while keeping them away from you. The moon just activated. Sculpt impacts generated from marble statues have a chance to cause stun on enemies hit. Sculpt impacts generated from marble statues. Specifically for marble statues. This is very mediocre, but what is this? You see that these combine? Combination within combination, and I already have the right side. Yeah, the dragon, increase the area, whatever. I even forgot to increase the area on this one too. You know what, let's go with this. I want to see all the unlocks. I just activated my vacuum. Vacuum area, or summons an additional holy pillar in a random position around itself. I think this is the play. Or this. I'm gonna go with this. Let's go with additional holy pillar. Magnet is doing its job. That down there is gonna get hit by my my sculpture, I would say. Let's see what we get as level up. Okay, we got the moon, very nice. That's an asteroid that orbits around it. I got hit by the moon. The moon pulled things into me. Attack speed or moon again. Inflicts slow on all enemies affected by the gravity at the end of the duration. At the end of the duration, that's useless. Increase the amount of statues you can have active at the same time by 1 on the deity. I'm gonna say attack speed. I'm gonna say attack speed. I'm waiting. You know what? What was that? What hit me? Something hit me. We're dying. We might lose. If we lose, we lose, you know. If we lose, we lose. I'm gonna try this again. This time I know what's good. We lost. Moon. Okay, we're not gonna play the moon again because the moon literally vacuums them into death. Forget the moon. Let's try this again, obviously. Just retry. We don't need to do anything else. What did it say? Something about a boss? Okay. First of all, I have to say, you definitely... I think this character definitely plays better with... First of all, the moon. Forget the moon. Completely forget the moon. I'm never gonna play the moon again, ever, for this character. Because I think the vacuum effect, while you need to be close to your statues, pulling in opponents into your statues, that's extremely bad. So in the same vein, we're not also gonna get that. I did enjoy this, though. I did enjoy the pick all the materials up. I'm not sure if we need it, though. We can just go for the block chance and chance to heal. Yeah, we're gonna go with the block chance and chance to heal. Forget the vacuum. And in the same vein, we're gonna try to go for the rest. I'm a bit sad that I was not able to get the combo upgrade between the moon stun thing and then the other thing. You know, the things we were trying to get. Shotgun these guys over there. Let's set this up and see what this looks like. Oh, I don't even do anything with this. Oh, it just exists. Okay, it has a 5-year cooldown, though. So, maybe you need this instead of the vacuum with the moon, so you don't randomly get hit. Self-portrait with this is a yes, though, in my opinion. I want to try that again. Sculpting. Destroy those guys. Shotgun blast them. Maybe shotgun blast is also the play. That guy is sculpting with us, so the more sculpts we get, the better, obviously. As long as I have my little dome over here, and the shotgun blast just flies off and destroys opponents. Very nice, level up. We found the secondary build we want to go with, so let's try to go with this build. Let's get the bear. Here's the bear. Slash, slash, slash. Oh yeah, bear is definitely good. Maybe you go bear with moon. I'm pretty sure you go just... You can do whatever. You don't need to get the combo pieces now that I'm thinking about it. You know, now that I'm actually thinking about it, you do not need to combo. You can just go, I want this statue and this statue and this statue, and that's done. Especially because one of the combo pieces was, if you hit with a marble statue, blah blah blah. No to that, no to this, yes to this. Oh, this is the blah 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 marble statue. I'm okay with make opponents unable to move those, so we definitely want those. All over the other side. Hit them. I really enjoy that we're hitting like 5 statues at the same time. And here's the slow. And now the wolf is incoming. Setting up all the statues. Oh, opponents are coming in. Oh, we got hit. It's okay though, because this time we have the healing statue. Decrease skill cooldown by 5%. That literally helps with that, mostly. Increase the area of effect of the slow. Summon additional pillar. Let's go with additional pillar once again. I'm waiting now for the super statue to appear again. Shotgun blast. Shotgun blast. Get that. Where's the additional pillar? Ah, the additional pillar is a random explosion. Okay. I see. That's good. That's actually good. We get a random explosion all over the place. What's the last statue we want? I think the arrow statue, right? Yeah. I think the vacuum is also important though. Let's get the arrow. Place a statue representing the Empress, blah 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 blah. Let's also get the defense now, so maybe we get a healing if opponents get in here. Because that's what this is supposed to do. You know what I completely forgot in the previous run? That I'm supposed to run around and find healing. Increase the area of effect, or increase the amount of attacks the statue does by 2, or increase the amount of statue you can have active at the same time by 1. Let's go with area of effect on the roots. I want to see what the roots gets later. The bird. Hey, Elite is here. Let's keep it at bay. Doing loops around here. Nice. Let's see what we get. Attack speed maybe. Increase the amount of statues you can have by 1. Okay, the game gave it to us for free. I'm hoping for the heal, by the way. That's what the hope here is. Increase the amount of attacks the statue does by 1. We got the legendary. Enemies killed by sculpt impacts generate from wood statues explode, dealing damage to nearby enemies. And this gives me wood. Do I have this? No, I don't have this. I have the other half. Okay, so the idea is you want definitely this, which you get this from the combo between Moon and the Moon and Flame Breath gives you this thing. And then you take this and combine it into that with you either go wood statues or you go marble statues. That's what I understand with how this is getting played. Cooldown against... Let's go with that amount of attacks. Because we need to get some DPS going on here. I'm waiting for the 1% chance to heal, by the way. It didn't roll. Maybe cooldown is also the play. I see those levels there. I really don't want to... Vacuum is the play, by the way. Vacuum is the play for sure. Oh, I have this. Oh! Sculpt impacts are capable of sculpting an additional statue. This effect is 1 second cooldown. Okay. So, okay, I'm gonna take this. We're gonna go into this path. Nature's Embrace 3. Wait a minute. The roots grow spikes that deal damage and inflict bleeding on the immobilized enemies. Yeah, here we go. When the enemy spikes... when the spikes strike, there is a 2% chance of healing 1 health every enemy hit. Yeah, we'll go with this. We're going with a good thing. We're going with something that sounds broken. I'm gonna loop around my statues. Hopefully building up some of these. We got the root statue. Nice. Now I can control the stage. In our level. Increase the duration of enemies involved at 2 seconds. That's good. What does this gain? Increase the amount of... No, let's go full on tree. Let's go full on tree. Especially because they all get like super unique upgrades. And the tree gets a super unique upgrade. So let's get trees. Loop around. Maybe get some impacts. Nice. Where's my tree? I don't know where the tree is. We hope for the best. It's somewhere in there. Got it. Okay, Elite's toast. Let's see what we find. Boom. Tree, very nice. The roots grow spikes 2 additional times before vanishing, bleed each time. Very nice, very nice. I'm gonna just loop around picking up a bunch of these. Reduce the interval between sculpts, or summons a total of 4 additional holy pillars in a random position around themselves. Okay, so that means it's gonna be super explosion, or what does that mean? I guess it means it's gonna be super explosion. Let's see it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's just a bunch of explosion all around. I love it, I love it. My main statue is really good. But this character is hard to move around and do loops on the map. What does this gain? Increase the area of effect, reducing interval between each sculpt. Which of these do I want to see what it does? I'm gonna say this one, because we're so heavy into this whole idea of sculpting. I definitely would like to try to get the sculptor going. Boom, 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 boom. Just a million explosions. Let's go. I still haven't found the heal, by the way. Let's activate this one last time. Yeah, you help us sculpt, my dude. You help us sculpt. And everything is frozen in place. And now we're just waiting for another retreat to appear, maybe. Hit him. Hit him, bear. Hit him, everything. Love this. I love this game, man. This is so awesome. Increase the area effect of the sculpt impact. I don't care about that. I want to see what this is. Why is there like a little healing drone? We're gonna go through the attack speed path into that. I really hate that you cannot straight up just beat them, man. That's something that literally needs to fix. I have to say though, the magnet that this character has definitely makes sense now. You know, now that I'm seeing what's happening here, you definitely want a magnet because you don't want to be moving. So everything makes logical sense to me. Everything. We go outside for a moment. Scope thingy. If I take this, I'm gonna be able to have access to that. If I take this, I'm gonna have access to that. Let's go with access to this one. Nope, I didn't want to set that up down there. It's okay, it's not like I cannot hit it. I just didn't want to set it up there. You got it. Hey, boss is here. Boss is here. Will I be able... You know what? Forget the boss for a moment. Because when boss is here, less opponents appear anyway. Found it. So, increase weapon and skill damage by 10%. That's it. Boring. Let's take this. Trying to get this one or this one. Because it seems like I have access to this for some reason. Yeah. Build an additional sculpt. Let's run around and maybe find enough XP. Yeah, I know. I'm setting up everything all over the place. Hey, look, a Slurpee. Hey, look, and a little enemy. I'm doing 6 damage now. Let's go ahead and pick up all this XP. My sculptures are all back there. The statue shoots 3 feathers from each angle instead of 1, covering a wider area. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we're gonna take this. Maybe we're gonna be able to get a level on the, you know, another level into that and see what it gets after that. There is a heart down there. Increase the amount of attacks the statue does by 3, or sculpt 5 times instead of 3. This is obviously better. I have this already, so I'm not just hoping for the other one. I'm gonna even take this in case we find that thing down there. I just want to find things. Just want to find things so I have an idea of what is good and what not. Right. Let's continue going around. Whoop, loop around with the XP. Yep. Do the statues disappear? Why did those statues appear again? Like, why could I sculpt them again? I guess they have a cooldown on how long I can wait for sculpting them. Increase weapon and skill damage by 10%. Yeah, we have read this. The ruler was already picked up. Yeah, let's go with this. Sculpts 5 times instead of whatever. Maybe the time has come to end this. Let's end this. Explosion and everything. Da, 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 da. The boss is still alive. The boss just did 1 million damage to us. Which, now we know. Now we know. The boss is a melee exploding enemy. Sculptor, start sculpting. It sculpts 2 at a time, it seems. And let's go. The boss is still alive. Hey, boss actually died. Very nice. Pick everything up. This is the meta progression, obviously 70 and 70. 200 coins and whatever items were on the map. Very nice. Top or bottom, top or bottom. Let's go down. I don't know. Let's go down first up then. Up later. Whee! We got a couple of things. Didn't get that many because I wasn't running around all over the map. And we have to play the stage again. This is for B. I should have gone up first. So this gives us wood and this resource, which is for the next character, which we're not gonna unlock right today. So we're gonna do one more run with the sculptor, I would say. So let's run into this. Let's go for the sculptor again, although I really enjoy this guy so much more, the fire guy. But let's go with the sculptor, and I'm also very eager to see what the next one is. Are you also eager to see what the next one is? Comment down below and tell me about it, and we might play this game again tomorrow. You know, we might play this game again tomorrow. Shotgun, shotgun, boom. And now, you know what? I'm gonna try to do the moon thing again. If we lose, we lose. If we lose, we lose. I wanna just try the moon thing again. Maybe it isn't that bad. I think moon... Yeah, moon... Oh, there is the damage. No, moon plus sculpture without the grass. Only sculpture. Without this guy, because this is that marble statue stun. Like, who cares about this? So we're gonna go self-portrait plus moon plus this. So I get this, and then I'm gonna try to get the vacuum and also the shield. So let's start with the self-portrait for now, as that, in my opinion, is better than the moon. At least for starting purposes. And it's at the wrong spot. Let's put this there. So it's setting up. On Q, I'm gonna press the vacuum most likely. And the shield, to be honest. Like, I want the both. Sculpture, yeah, sculpture is obviously the combo piece here. Sculpting sculpture sculpts, and then you sculpt with a sculpting sculpture that sculpts. I'm having so much fun saying secret stuff. We found the vacuum. What is this? Change the statue's material to marble and all its interactions. The amount of hits to complete is increased to 5. The statue summons a holy area around itself that deals damage over time for 5 seconds. We're gonna take this. Let's take this. It's also a unique new thing we found. So now my actual statue, the goddess statue or whatever, is marble. That means we need to hit it 5 times instead of 3. But it now is a zone that does 25 damage as long as I'm inside of it. This definitely is going to combo with the moon. So we're good here. We are good here. Yeah, we can just stay inside of the zone, and if I get the moon, anything getting pulled into this should most likely die. Right? I can just chill in here. Shotgun blast everything we find. Let's go a bit downwards. I want to get a level, you know. We found the shielding. I'm gonna take the shielding. That was part of the plan. Okay, shielding's gonna be here. So I don't get randomly destroyed by the moon, and maybe find healing. That's the idea of shielding. And increase the amount of statue you can have active at the same time by 1. I'm gonna say yes to this. Obviously, especially with the sculptor. I'm feeling a bit surrounded here, but it's okay. Blast them all at the same time, as long as they're all set up at the same spot. I do enjoy that you can do that, by the way. And as long as I have the healing statue, there is always one place where I'm safe. It's not a heal, by the way. We found the flamethrower. I'm gonna take the flamethrower, and now we're just gonna wait for the moon to appear. Flamethrower is wood. I did not realize that. Maybe it becomes marble later. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I would like to level up the flamethrower at least level 2, so it gets the other side of attack that it gets. Moon is here, which is very dangerous. It's the only statue damage in the shorter intervals, or sculpt impact sculpts twice. I'm gonna say take the moon, so we have access to dying. That's what we're gonna have access to with the moon. To be honest, I would like to have a statue here in the moon. Maybe with smaller intervals in volts or whatever it's called. Let's put up the moon. I'm afraid of the moon, man. The moon needs some kind of fixing. We're gonna go here. What is this? Statues explode before vanishing, dealing damage to enemies around it. The explosion damage scales with your weapon damage. I'm not gonna take this. Forget that. The reason why I'm not taking that is because I think explosions push opponents out. So I want them to stay inside the moon area and then just sit there and chill. Let's see what we find. Magnet, I don't need that. We will get the thing that actually magnet has increased area of effect on my damage statue. I would say yes to that. I don't want to pick that up just in case. Oh, look at the area, it's huge. I don't want to pick that up in case it gives me a weapon, because I've seen some footage of this game and this thing gives you weapons sometimes, so we definitely want to pick the pickup thing, because I don't want to be moving around at all. Flame adds a new head to the statue. Nice. You know what? Let's pick it up and YOLO it. Please don't give me a weapon. Thank you. It gave me trash anyway. More AoE on the smacks. Hope we don't have any zone at all. The healing zone was the most thing we had previously, by the way. We found the ruler. I still don't know. Oh, no, I know what this is. 10% damage and attack speed. Oh, it's level 6. Okay. Grants us 50% chance to increase the statue's duration by 0.25 seconds for every enemy killed by the holy realm. Nice. Double the duration of the skill. Also good. We're gonna go with this, though. We're gonna continue with increase the duration to infinite. Especially if it combos with the moon, man. Here we go. For any opponent that dies inside the zone, which is all of them, other than whoever dies from shotgun blasts. I need to make my sculpture better, by the way. The sculpture guy needs an upgrade. Let's roll around. Here it is, pickup range at long last. Let's take the pickup range. Let's switch these around, have this by hand. Nice. It set it up already, I wasn't fast enough. Pickup range again, or what is this? Increased area effect. No, we're gonna go area effect on the pickup range. I'm very sad that it doesn't say how much, though. It should definitely say how much. What is this? Another one of the trash upgrades? Okay, it is what it is. Shotgun blast. Shotgun. Where's my sculpture? Is this my sculpture? Nope, that's my goddess. That's also a goddess, I think. Yep, that's also a goddess. Which, by the way, looks more like a man than a goddess. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Is this not an... doesn't matter. Continue smacking everything. Moon is over there. We go away from the moon. Stay away from the moon. Stay away from the moon. I would say this one, right? Have I leveled this up once? No, I haven't leveled this up once. Maybe I should level this up once. Doubles the duration. Doubles the duration. Okay, that sounds very good, by the way. Let's go. Whoa, this is huge! This became huge! Increase the skill duration by 5 seconds. How long does this last? I don't know how long this lasts. Increase the attack speed, I would say, so we get this one. Actually, Nah, let's go with Moon's Allure. Go with Moon's Allure, so it also does a bit of damage. It isn't just sucking them in. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Chilling in the middle of the madness. Statues explode. Once again, I said no. On every third attack, a more powerful thrust happens that hits all enemies and statues in a straight line. This thrust deals double damage. Okay, even passives have upgrades. Why does it have 1.2 second cooldown? Anyway, we're gonna go with attack speed for sure. Not care about that. Continue attacking opponents. We are in the zone of death over here. I don't even need to move. We're just gonna be chilling in the super zone. I need an ultimate. Here it is, activated. Moon is also here. Whatever tries to come in from the moon just gets yeeted and deleted. I'm waiting for my E to appear. Actually, I can just go ahead and take it. Hey, I have a statue down here that needs to get fixed. Oh, we got some real issues now. Oh, that's the sculpture. Okay, these are all ready. And I'm gonna say we're gonna set up here, where I am right now. Because at the spot I am right now, I can hit everything. And we're good. Let's pick Magnet up. Magnetize. Oh, the magnet is lovely. 5 second duration, reduces the interval or doubles the duration of the skill. Let's try with fire. Let's try with fire. I leveled up, the boss is here. Adds 2 more heads to the statue. One that breathes poison and the other that breathes powder. The 2 new heads attack up and down respectively. Yes, that's exactly what I picked at because I want to see what it gets. Next, another one. Each dragon head has a chance of inflicting a debuff with its breath. The possible debuffs are burn, freeze, poison, and ignite. Yeah! So you get all the effects and then you actually get the effects. That's level 5. Whoa! The roll was fast enough. I'm fast at rolling. Let's set up the defensive one. The issue with this boss obviously is that whoop, we cannot. Oh, it's dead already. Wow! Wow! Love it. Look at the flame statue, man. Look how awesome this is. It's this one. Look at this. And look how long it lasts. Oh man, it lasts a very long time. I love it, I love it, I love it. What an awesome character. What an awesome game, to be honest. The attacks are extremely unique. Extremely unique. And you just change the playstyle completely. Do you want to have a turret guy? This is the one. Do you want to have a combo guy? The other one is the one. I don't know what the next one is. This stage has only cotton, so you're supposed to unlock the next character by playing this one. You know what? Let's actually do a run here. I'm gonna go with the chef. I already played the chef though. No, let's go with the chef again. Let's go with the chef again. I did enjoy the chef a bit more. So one more to run with the chef. We're gonna unlock the new character by doing this, and then the next time I'm gonna play, I will have access to the next character. That's the idea here. Or at least that is my idea. I think I'm gonna go with Ice. Ice seem to be a lot better at applying the million debuffs that this game has. Not the debuffs. Wait a minute. I might be wrong about the Ice being that good at that. Because I didn't have the frying pan, the thing that magnetizes all the opponents, right? Previously. Although I did enjoy Ice. No, let's try to go with fire again. Let's try to go with fire again. Here we go. Roasting time. We're gonna take that. Once again, Ice might be better, but I want to try fire again. Fire might be DPS heavy. Activate everything at this point. With this character, just activate everything, we don't care. And we know for a fact that the best thing you can upgrade for this guy is guaranteed the chopping board. Guaranteed. Because it gives you like every 4 attacks you really do a million things. So we're gonna just go chopping board on everything. Skill cooldown is also really... Oh, this guy gets skill cooldown 10%. The other guy gets 5. This is also very important to realize because this guy needs cooldown because you want to fire these as often as possible. While the other guy does not want to have cooldown because his skill have like an 90 second cooldown thing. Therefore, it would be busted. Throw additional on? No. We're gonna go with every slash is twice. Oh, I got hit already. Now I will need to get the... Either find food on the map or I need to get the... what is it called? I need to get the 5% chance to heal whenever you do the ultimate. None of these to be... Wow, literally none of these. So we're forced into whenever you use your ultimate, you heal. Which is a bit unlucky, but at the same time doesn't really matter because I would have done it anyway. Now there is no reason to actually try to stay in one spot with this guy. So that's really good. I'm just gonna go around to find food maybe, if I'm lucky enough. Hey, look, I'm all... Well, that was that. Hey, look, another one of these. Let's rotate over. My dash has a pretty sizable cooldown though, just to be clear. Hey look, where are you going? Where are you going, ball? Where's the ball going? The corner, man. Okay, you wanna go to the other corner now? Okay, thank you very much. We're gonna just continue clearing out opponents. And burn them! I need to find a spice thing, right? I'm still... Oh no! I didn't get hit, nice. The damage immunity is awesome in this game. Flambe against the chef's knife. Let's go with Flambe, another new ability. Vacuums them in. Boom, and then they explode. Very nice. Vacuums them in and then they explode. And that thing just burns them and then it explodes. A bunch of explosion all over the place. Roasted burn. No, not really. Let's go with leveling up. Reduced skill cooldown. Let's go with reduced skill cooldown, to be honest. Let's go with reduced skill cooldown. Does that also give us more attack speed? I don't think it gives more attack speed. Level up. Very nice. We got this one. See the attack speed, but obviously it's better to just straight up go for the passives. Now we're gonna be shooting out slices. Now the next upgrade of the slice is going to be that every slice, instead of being 2 attacks, is 4 attacks. Obviously really important. Slice them. I mean, the frying pan has the same issue that the other thing had. With the difference being that the frying pan is a bit slower. And it also definitely kills them at the end, while the other one was not doing that. I need to find at least one spice ability, because right now we are a bit lacking. Where are the spice abilities, man? Are you serious? 2 more dashes, additional novel, increases action power. I don't care about that. Let's go with 2 more slashes. So now we slash him even more. I'm getting every chopped up passive in the universe, but I'm not getting any spice passive. I mean, give me spice. Thank you, at long last. What is this game, by the way? After using serve, increase movement speed and attacks by 20%. Okay. This is obviously godlike, but we're gonna take that later. And 10% cooldown is also really good, but we're gonna go with this. So we now start peppering opponents. And also burning and whatnot. I could pepper them always when they're inside there, but honestly, look at this. Without even trying anything, it just gave me 8 stacks, so I don't need to do anything at all. We almost got hit there. That was a very heavy YOLO. And look at this, we are already at 11. Oh, it activated my ulti on its own. Okay, I definitely need to change that. Let's un-ulti that. Well, it was a very good use, by the way, and I even got healed. What is this? There is a zone on my feet. Do I want additional armor or do I want increased action power? Obviously, a reduced skill cooldown, actually. We're gonna go with the cooldown. Okay, that was a very fast attack, and good thing I paused. I would have gotten hit guaranteed there. If it wasn't for the fact that... Okay, these guys do that, right? Yeah. Okay, we want to always move from here on out. In big circles, and never, ever, ever do this thing. Never. Never do, what's it called? A double back. In games where there are ground things, never do double backs. And this game has the ground thing, so we're never gonna... Enemies affected by spice receive no additional damage. Who cares? Attack speed's good. Increase the section. Now let's go to the section. I want to see what all of these things get at level 5, 6, 7, 8. If there is even a level 8. I got my ultimate ready, which I don't need to not use. Let's use it. Kaboom! Fun speed, Akko Meteor. I don't know what the actual name of this is. We're gonna take that, obviously, as that is both spice. Ooh, eat them all up. That is both spice and fire, so you very quickly get stacks out of that. Obviously the pizza is better, but whatever. Maybe that thing gets infinite piercing or something. It also has an explode on impact effect going on for it. As I said, always never zigzag. As long as you do big loops, you should not get hit by anything that has an area effect on the ground. We're gonna continue with the additional 10% cooldown. We're gonna go full on cooldown build. Now let's go full on cooldown build. This just makes everything fire faster. Does it also make my attacks go fire? I got hit. I got ultimate. I didn't get healed. It's okay. 2 stacks of ultimate again. I'm gonna dash top left. What does this gain? Throw a caramel drop. No, no, no. Forced upgrade here into this one. Chance that are when they are burned that they will get burned. When they're roasted that they will get burned. I guess makes more sense. Sentence-wise. A lot of opponent all over the place here. Let's see what the level is. Okay, 2 additional charges on the Spice-em. Spice-em, slice-em. Could I please get my ultimate is ready? Here we go. Salt Rain. What is this game, by the way? Increases skill damage by 50%, knocks back enemies further. I don't care about that. Oven or increase skill damage. So we're gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with Spice them all. Eat them up, and I even healed right away. Let's go. 50% knockback and whatnot. What's this? Reduce the skill cooldown of Peppercorn Poof and Salt Rain. Oh, perfect. 20%. So it makes it easier for you to spice them, but you still have to wait for him to get burned. That's actually good, because spicing in general doesn't do that much damage, while burning almost instantly destroys most of the opponents. I already got 20 stacks. This is insane. This character is insane. This character is so much... I mean, I wouldn't say it's better, because the other one just creates a damage immunity zone. I'm gonna make these just go faster. Enemies affected by spice? No, I don't care about that. Increase... No, we're gonna go with this. Make everything go even faster. So I slice... I do more slices, and also double boomerang effect and all this jazz, because I still believe that slicing is the hardest one to apply. Not at this point. At this point, it's no longer the hardest one. And now 20% on the salt related passives. I'm gonna say yes to that. Maybe at level 3 to get something unique. Now it's raining all the time, and it's also... Yeah, we are spicing everything all the time. Kaboom! I mean, we have 0 stacks right now. Let's see how long it takes for us to get our stacks up. We got 2 already. 3, 12, 13, 14. And almost got it, by the way. Almost got it. Another salt pepper. Adds 2 extra... You see, I told you, level 3. Adds 2 extra charges to pepper poof, and salt targets 1 additional enemy. Oh, 2 more stacks on the pepper poof, and salt rain targets 1 more enemy. That's what it did. I'm gonna say yes. Let's continue with this idea. Maybe the level 4 is even more unique. Look how many salts we're doing. Oh, I got hit. Well, it doesn't matter because ultimate is ready. Kaboom! Got him! And I healed again. This character's busted. You have infinite life. I'm doing zigzags and I'm almost getting hit, but I'm not getting hit because I'm busted. After using Serve, reduces the cooldown of all skills by 20% for 30 seconds. This is godlike because I'm using that immensely. We're gonna take that, obviously. Because guess what? I always am using... Look at this. 13, 14 stacks. 20 stacks to do it. Kaboom! It does 1,200 damage, by the way. And now, look at this madness. This character is busted! Forget that one. Increase skill damage by 30%. Or increase skill damage by 50%, knocks enemies back further. We're gonna go with salting because this has a 3.2 second cooldown, as you see. This is literally my most used skill. Not only does it have a 3 second cooldown or whatever, it only fires like 6 times whenever it has the cooldown going on. Look at the 6. Doof, 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 doof. Smoke, 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 smoke. Why would you ever play manual in this game? Like, why would anybody ever play manually this game? I think the flambe is doing the most job, the frying pan. Actually, I think the increase of damage on this one made it so that we get less... let's get the buff, obviously. 1,200 damage. We want to always have the attack speed and the cooldown buff active. I don't know where these buffs are visible. Ah, they're up here. Good to see. Increase the skill damage by 2% on serve. That's an insta-kill on everything it hits. But I don't need this, to be honest. 1,200 damage, by the way. Increase the area of effect on the salt rain. I want to see the salt rain just cover everything, so we can more easily get said thing. Although I start thinking that we're spicing them a bit too much, and we no longer are able to even get the things we want. Look at this. This is awesome. I'm allowing them to live in the pan so that I get the thing. Look at the map. Look at the map. Let's activate the ultimate. Kaboom! Love this character. What an awesome character. What an awesome game. I'm so eager to see the other characters, and I'm also so eager to hope that the dev is continually adding more characters, because this is the godlike part of this game. I'm telling you, if this game, mark my words, if this game gets 20 characters, not 5, not 6, 20. If this game gets 20 characters, like, then they are as unique as these guys are. Oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man, this game is gonna become the best game around town. What is this? Increased burn damage, 10%, who cares? The last charge of this skill does 50 extra damage. Okay, that's boring. I want to see what the level 5 does. Imagine if the level 5 is something like, you'll, now it shoots into the 4 cardinal directions or something. That would be really good. Because it seems like level 5 or level 6 is the best level that you can get. Okay, we're winning. Are you winning, son? Yes. Yes, I am. Ultimate. We get my buffs back. Hey, look, it's a boss. By the way, look at our serving. It's at 0. And now it's gonna go up to 2, 3. Now the frying pan is what's doing the most job. I actually think we're doing too much damage for our own good, and we're no longer able to even get the buffs. That's what I actually think. Level up. Increase meteor by 50%. I'm gonna salt drains on one additional enemy. And increase skill damage. I would also like to see what the attack speed level 3 does. Increase skill damage, or let's go with salt on one more enemy. Once again, the frying pan is doing its job. The frying pan is not doing its job if ones are dying too fast. 7 stacks. Let's do a loop on the stage just to find armadillos and whatnot. And then we're gonna end the run there. Oh, look at Lily. Found the Lily, very nice. Whatever we find dies. I don't need to pick everything up per se. They will get picked up on their own. I didn't know that. Wow, this map is a bit bigger. So let's continue finding things. I don't even know what to use these things for, but we'll get them going. And then after I did the loop, we're gonna just go towards the boss and try to win. Hey, look at this guy. It was this guy. And stacks, it was not one of these guys. And our armadillo and our rose, very nice. That's done. And I think we got everything we wanted to. So let's end the game now. Hopefully I'm gonna get another level, although I don't think we're gonna get another level. If anything, I think the boss is gonna get died. The first thing I'm seeing is opponents have stopped dropping XP. which is a classic case a lot of these roguelikes do, you know. When a boss appears, you stop getting XP in 200. It's as if the game just told me, here, get these things, go unlock the next character, and then we're gonna end the video here. Go to the exit, finish, 20k, achieved, unlock, money, money, money. We got an achievement that's called money, money, money. We unlock the stage, which brings us up to level 5. If 4A brings us to 5, then what does 4B bring us to? Huh? 5B? This is stone and... okay, first of all... Oh! Oh! Oh, I understand now. I just realized what this is. So, you remember when I beat the stage, it's told me that it's gonna give me double money? I thought it was, if you beat a stage, it's an incentive to go back to it. But no, it's a random event that happens all over the map. So now we got, for example, mud drop chance up on this one. Insane! This game just hits all the right spots, in my opinion. Oh, I went a bit too outside. Let's go into the village, unlock the new character. Was it this one? Unlocks the seamstress. Let's unlock the seamstress. Whatever that word even means. This sounds fitting, it says. Okay, and I can't dash cooldown. Dash cooldown. Whoop. Let's see what the seamstress is. I'm not gonna play, but we're just gonna read it, so that for people that are this is the character. For people that are that care about this, because I'm one of those people. So special dodge, style and substance. Special dodge. Okay, she's a super dodge character most likely. Instead of having special command, Sevia the seamstress, okay, has access to special dodge that serves both as an evasive and offensive maneuver. Okay, so she's slashing with her dodge. She is able to dash multiple times, becoming invulnerable and dealing damage to enemies to enemies with her giant needle when going through them. This skill starts with 3 charges. A ground needle is created on her location for every dash. These needles are connected with threads and both interact with other skills and additional effects. We're gonna obviously showcase this. So this looks like this. Whoa! Whoa! And she's riding on the needle like she's a witch. Love it. Love it. Look at this. Slash. 20 damage on the dash, by the way. Oh, love it. What an awesome design. We're not gonna play this. Wait a minute, and now is the test. If I dash twice, will I get my dashes back today or not? If the answer is not, then I'm very disappointed. Okay, I am very, very, very disappointed to this. These should cool down on their own. So you can be stuck at 1 if you don't waste them all. So you have to waste them all. Let's also lose to see what happens if you lose. What am I talking about, by the way? I lost the first... Didn't I lose, like, the run with the sculpture? I think I lost the run with the sculpture. It doesn't matter. Anyway, that is going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. What an awesome game. I love it. The design of this game is insane. It's through the roof. I'm telling you, this game needs 20 heroes. I'm not saying that it's going to happen today. I'm not saying that it's going to happen in a week. I'm not saying it's going to happen in a month. I'm saying this might happen in, I don't know, 6 months, a year. But in my opinion, this game literally needs 20 characters, man. If all of them are so unique like the ones I played are, oh man, oh man. This is, at this point, I guess, an extremely unique one. An extremely unique survival game that does the big difference of, instead of us having unique weapons, we're gonna have a whole unique character that has unique weapons, and only he has them. What an awesome design. I don't know what to say. If you enjoyed this, drop a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. I'm gonna play this again tomorrow. We're gonna definitely play with the seamstress and maybe unlock the other character. Actually, is there another character? No, the fisher or whatever it says is locked, right? I think the fisher over here, isn't this the fisher? Yeah, unlocks the fisherman, which is unlocked. I can only imagine how the fisherman is going to be, right? Like, can you even imagine? By seeing what you just saw, sculpture, you can understand what it is. Right, like the sculpture is the easiest one to guess what it is. Seamstress, literally, how would you guess that that is what she was supposed to do? Cook, I mean, you could say you cook the enemies, right? Like what he does is very, you know, makes sense thematically with what you know, what he is and what he does. But the best thematic sense is the sculpture right away. Like the sculpture is something you can instantly imagine what he is supposed to do. But the fisherman, what can you even imagine that the fisherman does? Like, do you see? And imagine if then the next one is I don't know what else of a thing, bug catcher. Like what would that do, right? You have no idea what he would do. I'm so excited about this. I hope the most important thing for these games, by the way, is to do what Rogue Genesia Dev does, which is you have to patch this game every, I don't know, 5 days, every week. I would say every week is the minimum. Every 2 weeks, maybe spotty after 2 weeks and more. Like if you patch every month or something, you're setting yourself up to a mistake, in my opinion, in these games, because a lot of people wait for the next patch to drop all the time, right? Anyway, that is going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. What an awesome game. One of my most excited games at this point, I would say. If this gets 20 heroes, I mean, even if it gets 10 heroes, it's gonna be pretty good. But I'm just saying that if it gets 20 heroes, then the game is gonna have an effect on you. When you buy it and play it, you're gonna instantly get hooked into the uniqueness of the heroes, and then until you get to a point where you have already unlocked the 20th hero, you will want to go back to play with other heroes again. So you're gonna have a constant loop of playing again and again. So what an awesome game. What an awesome game. I hope really the dev have a team or have a bunch of money or anything that can help this to get developed faster and get a bunch of additions, because man, oh man. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I already said about the comments, descriptions, and whatnot. So I hope you guys really enjoyed. I love this, as you can realize from what I'm saying. I'm not sure if my voice sounds excited, because my voice sounds very chill most of the time. But I am really excited about this. Anyway, that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed, as I said. And as always, thanks for watching. And see you guys around.